Hi everybody, I hope everyone is doing really well. Hi Queen, I've just sent your video to you, Queen. I've just sent your reading to you right this second, so it will be in your inbox right now. So yeah, I just really needed to rest yesterday and get over this flu because I'm traveling today back to Australia. Cecilia, hi Cecilia, Marissa, Noxie, hi Elaine. I was gonna do a private reading and I was like, no, I'm gonna do this live first because I can do the private reading today, later or tomorrow. Hi Brittany, hi Stella. Hi Twin Soul. Okay. So I sent did you get it? I hope you got it, Queen. I just sent it through. It was a beautiful reading. I hope that you enjoy that. It's about 8 minutes long. It's the 1st of December. Is it the 1st of December? It is for me. It's Monday. So happy pinching a punch for the first of the month tomorrow. Can't believe it's December already. That's crazy. 4 weeks or just a bit over 4 weeks time. We will be into 2026. I'm going to be working on the 2026 readings between now and then. And I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time on each sign. So I'll do that over the month. Every 3 or 4 days I'll do a sign and then I'll post them on the video section of my channel, so look out for those. I'll let you know as they come up. I will be offline for 1 week now. Maybe I'll go on live on Tuesday night. I'm not sure yet, it depends. That's another story, but yeah, I may go on live on Tuesday night. Which will be my Wednesday morning, depending upon, it's a long story, but depending upon. Okay, let's have a look at the collective today. I'm just going to do a very simple collective reading. It may resonate or not for you. Take what you want to out of it, okay? And let's see what's here. We've got 18 people online. Woo! Hi, 18 people. I've only got 1 like. Please like the video, guys, if you want your reading done today. You are all on the list for those who are saying hello, okay? All right, let's see what's here. For the collective, please like, please subscribe for your reading. Everyone online will be on the list, okay? And hopefully you'll get your reading done. Let's see what's here for the collective, okay? Let's see what's here, Spirit. What does Spirit want to bring forward? I'm hearing this is for me. Spirit saying this is also for me, like for me, truly. Okay, let's see what's here. Spirit doesn't normally say that to me, so. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, that's very interesting because I'm going to the casino tomorrow. Actually, no, it's not tomorrow. It's Tuesday, but anyway. Wheel of Fortune, very nice. Some sort of celebration. There's also something about you can't take everyone with you with some sort of excitement, some sort of celebration coming. Those who have been hanging on, I want to say. So these people out there that have been hanging on like little energy vampires, they will fall off the wheel. You have the sun at the bottom of the deck. Very, very nice. So something coming in. Okay, so what's facilitating this excitement, this good luck, this good fortune? What's facilitating this? Why is this happening? 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups. So doing some sort of healing here, or having done the healing. So collective, you've done a lot of healing, you've done a lot of work, you are going to be rewarded. There's something about eclipse season that was, I think it was, oh gosh, when was it? Was it September? There was an eclipse in September in Virgo, I remember. So there was one also in, I'm pretty sure, July. So since July up until now, you've reconciled the fact of some emotional loss, or you've reconciled some sort of healing, and now you're standing in that Queen of Swords, whether you're male or female energy here, getting really serious about what you need to bring forward into 2026. Very nice. Very, very nice. But it's not showing me why this Wheel of Fortune is here. We've got King of Pentacles. So stepping into a time of being in charge of your emotions, being in charge of all things tangible, I'm hearing, being able to make some sort of tangible plans. The heartbreak is over, the healing is done, or most of it has been processed. I mean, there's always going to be healing through life. Excuse me, I still have the remnants of this flu, although I feel so much better in my body. King of Pentacles, Page of Rods. This is exciting. This is an exciting news coming in, putting you on a new adventure. Two of Wands, having to rethink something or think about what you're going to do next now. Okay. Now this could relate to relationships as well. You could be feeling very abundant and happy within a relationship, feeling on top of the world. These people on the wheel, they're on top of the wheel, okay? They're celebrating. And this king is with the queen on the top of the wheel. There's someone falling off it. Like I said, not everyone can go with you on this excitement in this journey of good luck and fortune. You will be rethinking things once this happens. What is this? I mean, the King of Pentacles is falling right on that Wheel of Fortune. You're able to let go and release fear of finance, possibly, fear of the tangible, fear of not having enough. Or as soon as you release this, good things are going to come in. But I feel it's more tangible. I feel it's more like something's going to happen. Getting information, getting news, messages, Knight of Swords. Spirit loves to do a storyline. It could have something to do with your relationship, the lovers, Gemini, Virgo energy, but it could also, like, you could be getting a message from your lover. Something could be happening in regards to their life, and you're moving forward with them with this excitement, and you're celebrating with them. Learning new things possibly as well. The lovers. Twin flame energy coming through. I feel that this is you though, going towards your romantic relationship, your husband, your wife, your partner, your long-term love. This is more long-term committed relationship, who is, and you're very aware that it's your twin flame. This has landed on the Queen of Swords, or your soulmate, whatever you want to perceive or as your twin flame or soulmate, and you're telling them something that's happening. You're possibly traveling towards them as well. The heartbreak is over, yes. Like I said before, the burden has been put down because of this news, but Spirit's not telling me what it is. It's almost like they want to keep it a secret, type of moon energy. Traveling towards someone. I do feel this is traveling towards someone, bringing good news, getting excited. The hard times are over, I'm hearing. Like anything to do with finances, the hard times are over. Why? Why are the hard times over? You don't have to fight anymore. 7 of Wands in reverse. You don't have to fight through life anymore. You're sitting in this 9 of Pentacles energy. So something could happen, and you have a feeling something good is coming in, okay? I hope this is for you guys, okay? I hope this is for you. Something good is coming in. The sun is here again. A lot of growth is going to be able to be had because of this wheel. The wheel was the first card that came out, but Spirit's not showing me exactly what it is, okay? So perhaps it's something different for everybody, but I feel for a lot of you it's about money, okay? It's going to allow a new beginning. It's going to allow some sort of growth and to be able to move forward mentally into a much calmer period of your life. This is good karma. This is justice. Sitting in the Queen of Pentacles energy here, feeling comfortable, looking at the world, okay? No more being disappointed with all the hard work that you put in and not getting a lot out of it. One more card, please, Spirit, if you can show me clearly what this is. Otherwise, you're not going to show me. And it will be different, obviously, for everyone. No, but it's going to facilitate a new beginning. It's going to facilitate something new. And we've got, and that's the truth at the bottom of the deck, okay? So, you've done a lot of work. Spirit is rewarding you in some sort of way. And like I said, it's going to be different for everybody. You've done the healing, or a lot of healing. You're aware of what you've needed to do. You're aware of what you still need to do. And that was your reading. Okay. Elaine says, be right back. Whatever Spirit wants me to know. Let's see what's here for Elaine. Then we have Marissa next. Okay. Where's my water? Okay. What's here for Queen? I'm going to keep it simple. We are using the Psychic Tarot deck as well as the Morgan Greer deck today. If I want to bring forward, I haven't used the much Rider-Waite cards this week. I've really been drawn to use this deck. It's really been talking to me. Okay, let's have a look for Queen. What's here? Wow. I know in your reading I just talked about your solar plexus chakra and it's now come out. So Spirit definitely wants to extend upon the reading that we just did, that I just did for you. So I don't think you've had time to watch it, but when you watch it, you'll see that I say the solar plexus energy in that reading, okay? You need to trust more in what you're feeling, that it is true and correct, Spirit's saying, okay? So you need to have a little bit more patience here. And I'm also hearing, like, imagine your world into being, imagine yourself with this person, imagine yourself in this job, imagine yourself living the life that you want with the person that you want to be with, in the house together you want to be with them in. It's very manifestation energy. But this solar plexus energy, 7-7 again, you got sevens in your reading before, okay? This solar plexus energy is definitely asking you to trust yourself more. We will clarify this card, okay? Make sure that you are setting up boundaries with your shadow side, I want to say. I'm feeling really shadow energy with this. So now and again, I watched this video last night. I won't go on too much about it, but it was basically being very aware of your spirit versus your flesh and your body, right? Knowing that your body, your flesh is just a house for your spirit and your soul. And now and again, the ego, the devil energy as well will come through, and you need to, like, fight that and go with trusting yourself more as you're ascending. Fulfillment of wishes, 9 of Cups. Really, really nice. I think you got that in your reading too, the 9 of Cups. I can't remember. Okay, let's have a look. You did get 9s though, and I know you got 7s and you got 4s. I've just done your reading, so that's why I remember. You also got this card, things moving very quickly. When you really acknowledge your higher self here, Queen, and dampen down any ego-related things, any impatience, any expectations, because, you know, the ego wants what the ego wants, right? Hi, Andrea. I'll put you on the list. So the ego wants what the ego wants, but as the quicker you obviously already know that we're two entities in one, and the spirit and the soul. But the ego is going to come in. The ego is definitely going to come in, and the 2 is the ego, right? The 2 is the mind. The ego is the mind, is part of the ego. Okay, the mind wants what our thoughts want to bring into being, what we want, and in the right time we want. But there's going to have to be more patience here. So you're going to have to really fight against what your ego wants. All right. Hi, Star Angel. So that is the main message, fighting against what your ego wants, being very aware of it, acknowledging that, but also standing your ground with your ego. You have Six of Cups energy. There will be a time, I don't think it's yet because this is upcoming, where you will voice how you feel on a spirit soul level as far as your soulmate is concerned. And you have the throat chakra energy as well. So you've got a lot of chakra energies coming out. Okay, I talked about this as well in your reading. Once you get grounded, once you're stable, do your base and root chakra meditation, okay, to get grounded and stable so you can bring forward what you need to bring forward in the right time, which you need patience and planning for, and you need to fight against that ego as far as like when you want to say it or when you want to bring something forward to your soulmate, okay? Because there will be a new beginning. There's the Fool card. I talked about that as well in your reading. The Fool energy, okay? Why is the solar plexus chakra here? Needing to trust yourself more, trust your gut. I'm saying, yeah, in regards to your relationship, Two of Cups. You need to trust that this is your person. You need to trust this is your soulmate. But you do need to be more patient because they are not where they need to be just yet in their soul journey, or even the acknowledgement that they have about their soul and spirit. And your ego is going to try to step in and make decisions and plans for when your ego wants things to happen, right? So this is just basically a clarification to say to be patient, because they do have a lot of passion for you. King of Wands. They feel the same way. He's looking at this solar plexus and the Two of Cups. That's him looking at that, not you. All right? So they feel it, but they're not voicing it. And there is an upcoming time where you'll be able to voice. And that's just clarification. Six of Cups on the Six of Cups there. Stand your ground with your ego. If you do not, you're going to get this Three of Swords coming through, and we don't want that. Let's look at this card like the heart is your soul, your spirit. The swords are your ego, your mind, what you want to tell yourself things are going to happen in the time that you want them to happen, in regards to your relationship. And you really have to be very careful that what you're feeling within your spirit and soul, that your ego doesn't step in and go and say what they want to say what your ego wants to say. So there's going to be a battle here with your ego, okay? There's going to be a battle. There's going to be mental conflict here. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, 9-9, 4-4, 6-6. The Magician. Remember, you can create this. You can create anything you want. Spirit's saying it's going to take some practice to step in and talk to, okay, so Spirit's saying what will help you is to talk to your human self, your ego, right, your mind, and say, I acknowledge what you're trying to do, and acknowledge that you're trying to make me say certain things or push this along faster than it's meant to, but I need to trust more in my spirit and my soul. So thank you for sharing, ego, but like I need to trust more in my heart. I hope this is making sense. Going to get pizza. Okay. Hi, blessings. Hi, Laverin. Seven of Swords. Yeah, don't cheat yourself out of what could be in the relationship, Queen, because your ego is just very strong right now because it wants what it wants. Look at that. Strong. But that came out in the reverse, that Strength card. So that your intuition, your spirit's a lot stronger than that. Spirit's a lot stronger than your human self. You need to be more patient. 777 in your reading, okay? Accelerated motion, Eight of Wands. I knew this was going to come out. It also came out in your reading. Eight of Wands, clarifying the Eight of Wands. So once this happens, once you do this and practice this, you're going to be able to you're going to be able to build something, okay? You're going to be able to build on a solid foundation. And his communication is going to be more open. So think about that. This is like really important to, because you don't want that Three of Swords. You don't want the pain and heartbreak because your ego has gone, I want what I want in the time I want it. So why are you not giving it to me, to your soulmate, okay? Thank you, Queen. You can watch that. Whenever you're feeling like you want to pick that phone up, or you want to send that message, or you want to argue because you want them to respond and say what you want to hear, watch that reading again, okay? The energy has been super off, right? How bad has the energy been this week? I don't know if you've been like feeling that, but oh my God. Marissa, what does the future hold for Von and I? So what sort of relationship do you currently have, Marissa, with this person? Let's pull Marissa's cards. I'm not lining sage or anything because I've still got this cough, and then I'll just be coughing and won't be comfortable. What is going on with Marissa and Von? Two of Cups, but in this deck it's called Spiritual Union. So you feel this union with this person. You feel that the connection you have with them is for a specific reason, for some sort of mission, for a connection of spirit, friendship, platonic, or moving forward, possibly romantic. But this is like a strong, undeniable connection that you have with this person. 2-2, 3, solar plexus, 3, 2, 2-2-2 you have here. How interesting. And 3-3. What does your intuition tell you? This is a soulmate, whether they're platonic or whether they're going to be romantic. Oh no, I was going to come on today. I thought you said you weren't coming on today. No, I was coming on today. Okay, so whether this is platonic, moving forward as a platonic friendship, and that's what it will be, because I don't know if you're asking whether anything will eventuate into romance or not, or whether this is platonic and will remain so, okay? There's something here, well, Spirit's saying this person's a soulmate, okay? They're definitely a soulmate. They're definitely meant to be in your life. They could be very spiritual and you don't know it, or they're very spiritual and you do know it. You've got 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. So remember those numbers. This is someone who's very fun. You have a lot of fun with them. You want to have more fun with them. Yeah, this Page of Wands really wants to come out. I put it back in the deck because I wasn't sure because I was reading Queens, but no, this is for you, Marissa. So you have the Page of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely on the same page with this person on a mental level. You're working on a level playing field mentally with this person. You have like a very strong meeting of minds here, kindred spirit energy. You have a lot of fun with them, and moving forward you're going to have a lot of fun with them. You will ask yourself though in the not too distant future, all right, or you're asking yourself now, is this more than friends? Okay, because you have the sacral chakra, which is very sexual energy. Okay, you also have the number 2, which is like unsurety, choices, decisions to make in regards to whether you want to move this forward. I think you know, you probably could move this forward into more of a romantic situation. So is this what he wants? You could go out with friends as well. Like, you could not just be together with this person when you go out and have fun. You could be with other people. Okay. He really looks up to you. You have the Empress energy, Libra, Taurus. You also have a lot of High Priestess energy, Pisces. And you have like Pisces, Taurus, Libra here really heavily. Ooh, the Tower. I think that's the first time the Tower's come out for quite some time. All right. I love the Tower card in this deck. So the Tower is a huge like change and disruption here in regards to your relationship. Five of Pentacles. Five of Wands in the reverse. So there's big changes coming up in regards to this person. Something in your gut, in your solar plexus, in your intuition is telling you that something's going to change within the relationship. You don't want to be without this person because they have such a strong spiritual connection with you. The more you get to know them, the more you integrate your energy with them. So something's going to change here. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. 1111 on the screen. What is the Tower here for? The Sun. So, and again, these people are facing each other. The last card is depicting the first card. These people facing each other. The first card is the people facing each other here, you can see. So something really beautiful is going to happen. And it could be anything that happens to shock you, to shock him into the realization that you are going to be like either forever friends, or there could be romance through this. I feel in the future there's going to be an opening up of the heart chakra here, because this person's going to really like get to know you better and start possibly falling for you, or you for him. But you need to follow your intuition here with each other, because there is someone not wanting to go forward. It could be you to him or him to you, because you're worried that you're going to get rejected, or it could like ruin the friendship. Okay, so is this something coming up possibly in the future that could turn into love? All right, that was your reading. Cecilia Noxie, thank you, Queen. Brittany, I think Queen's eating, so excuse me. Okay, how does Yas feel about my encouragement email yesterday? Right, I'm emailing her. Let's have a look. If Yas has seen this email, base chakra, which talks about foundation, okay, in this question. Wow, okay, so you have 1, 1, and right. She's possibly been waiting for this to happen here. You got the Ace of Cups here. Are you wanting a relationship with, I'm confused, because like Sometimes, I don't know, you said before that you don't want a relationship necessarily with Yaz, but okay, that's up to you to answer. But you have 1-1 here. There's a hope here that you've given her. There's a hope here. So if you've given her a message of hope, okay, possibly something like she's been waiting for you to email or call or contact her, and it's given her a message of hope. She's also feeling that emotional connection, right? You've got rainbow blessings in these two cards. So she feels, what does she feel? She feels very happy that you contacted her. She feels that it may be a new base or foundation for a relationship with you, platonic or romantic, whatever. She's been waiting for this to happen. Sagittarius energy. You can feel that as well. You can feel what she feels, or the happiness that she feels, or some sort of relief here that she feels. Whereas before she may have been like in conflict with her ego, like, yeah, and now you're communicating. Throat chakra. So this is a really nice energy. Another 1. You could be seeing ones. Yeah, she feels that this relationship could now transform